Hello and welcome to this new video. Today I'm sharing a bit something different. I do a bit of building public. I think it's important to share how I think and how I'm searching about solutions. So here, basically, I'm a Webflow expert. I was working with Webflow for 6 years, 1 year in an agency, and the rest of the time as a freelancer, working only with Webflow in the universe of Webflow. I tested, of course, some stuff. But now I don't like Webflow for some reasons. I did a LinkedIn post here that I did this morning. So I will read this post so you will understand from my thought about the world of website builders, why I want to go to learn something new. So I'm not a developer first, I'm a Webflow developer first. So thanks to Webflow, I started to learn Webflow, and then from Webflow, I learned basics of coding. But this is not how I started with code. I started with no code, and then no code bring me to code, and now I am learning the basics of coding, even if I have some already knowledge and clues about what to do, how to do it. But right now, I put it on the table and I do it with my hands. So here is the post. So AI website builders, the brutal reality check. So I test everything: Webflow, Framer, WordPress, Web Studio, V0, Bolt, Lovable. And I can tell you something simple. Nobody has figured out how to build a useful AI website builder yet. AI website builder is really, it is shit. So maybe YouTube will demonetize because I do that, but this is the real situation here. So what first? Why I stopped working with Webflow? First, because I'm enough after all those years, but I have a lot of frustrations with Webflow. Webflow is getting too expensive, riddled with bugs. Whatever you can say, if somebody tells, "Oh, I have no bugs and stuff like that. I have 64 gigabyte of RAM and stuff like that." Okay, please shut up and go out of my way. Stop living in a unicorn world. It's not like this. And targeting companies ready to drop 20K annually. This is factual. You can see all the marketing of Webflow, the release of the features and stuff like that. They clearly go in this direction and left all what they build with solo builders, freelancers, and little agencies, SMB businesses. They drop it on the road and then go with Dropbox, lovable size companies and stuff like that. It's no longer viable for freelancers or solo builders unless you're willing to mess with AWS S3, proxies, and absurd hacks. And even then, it's barely workable. Today, for like a good company that will do, let's say, that has good traffic and will do, I don't know, like half of a million, 1 million per month. Uh, the cost of hosting of Webflow, the bandwidth, the cost of the bandwidth is to the roof. It's like 50 to 100 times more than if you host yourself. So this is just absolutely, this is absurd to go with this solution right now. And so you have to find hacks, and at the end, why to use Webflow if you have to spread yourself across many hacks and other tools at the end to make it worth? No, I'm sorry, that's not my case. Framer is overhyped. Great for flashy landing pages, but completely inadequate for scalable projects or serious design systems. And it's also getting too expensive for what it delivers. That's it. I'm sorry for people that like Framer, but that's just the truth. They go the same as Webflow. At the time I'm talking, so maybe they will evolve, but this is not the direction I feel. They go for AI builders like V0, Lovable, Bolt. They copy each other, produce identical results from the same prompts, and spit out flat, structureless, tasteless website. I use the same prompts on the three tools, and uh, maybe for the size of the stuff, and that's it. But this was the exact same sections, components, everything was the same. Okay, with the same prompt. So okay, the prompt was precise. I built a good prompt with exactly what I wanted, but there is no difference between the three tools. So also with how we work with the tools, there is no difference. The only difference is with V0. V0 here, you can see. So the only difference, so well, I worked a lot, but I could done this like in few minutes in Webflow. So this is nonsense. But I tried to build my personal website to learn to code from scratch and with AI, but this took me forever to do, even simple changes. And so the only differentiation with other tool is that you can connect with Vercel, because V0 is a tool from Vercel, that is a hosting platform, a really great platform, and they have a toe for the first good step, or the first direction, but they just have a toe into it. So if you click here design, you can click on a component and you can change it here. So this is really, really interesting and the only differentiator, but it's just completely incomplete, and it's almost useless for now. And for example, here for the card, I can't select the full card. I can select only the card header and the card content, but I can't take the full div outside, for example, and you see just, but there is hope here. They can do something similar to Webflow or Web Studio or Framer, and really do something good. But yeah, that's only it. But they do the exact same shit as the other AI builders. I'm sorry, but it's completely useless. Um, Everything that I found, so I'm looking for build website with Cursor AI, for example, and other stuff, and it's all bullshit. Videos where people just explain, yes, okay, you build one landing page, but a website, it's not one landing page. A website, there is a structure, there is content, there is the copy, there is images, there is videos, there is CMS, there is a lot of stuff. You have to build a scalable website. There is many things that you have to thought about a website. So this a website is not an easy thing to do when you do it properly, and you can't do it. So everything is just like bullshit explanation or demonstration, where you want, if you want to purely code, you will find someone that explain maybe here how to do something with pure code, with the basics of code. And so, but you have to code, you have to be a developer to do it, and then you can leverage the AI. But if you want something fast and like a website builder, it doesn't exist. And what everybody is showing, like how to build a 10K website with AI in 44 minutes, it's bullshit. Okay, what they show, it's not production ready, it's nothing. It just, you drop shit to your client. So so that's the point here. And my theory behind this is why, because they are built by people who've never actually built real sites with Webflow, WordPress, Figma, or React. They don't know what it means to deliver clean, maintainable, editable project. They are clueless about real world needs. The worst part, even when they sort of work, you spend more time fixing their mess than working normally. Change a color, the AI takes 30 seconds to think, break 30 seconds to 2 minutes. It depends on the prompt. Break three other things in the process, and you're back to 15 minutes of debugging. The only promising tool today is Web Studio. So Web Studio is this tool. For those that don't know what is Web Studio, okay. So it's open source. You can connect to any CMS and stuff. It's really great product. Open source, stable, clean, well structured with modern technology. Webflow also use an old technology. They are still, after all those years, all the money they have, they don't want to stick to the standard of the industry in terms of development of naming convention and stuff like that. This is just shameless. Uh, um, so Web Studio, open source, stable, clean, well structured, but still reserved for technical profiles. Connecting a CMS requires logic, rigor, and a real learning curve. That's the problem of Web Studio today. But this is an amazing tool. If you want to learn something like Webflow, but with a lot more powerful, learn Web Studio. Reloom plus Web Studio could be the answer. So for those that don't know Reloom, this is this. I'm on the dashboard. Yes. Okay. No, I don't have the Pro anymore. Okay. So, for example, Reloom, this is a component library for Webflow, for Figma, and now they have React library, so you can use it into Web Studio. But look at what does Reloom. So I click New Project. I do donc SaaS company for AI cloud computing. Generate a sitemap. Here is they use beautifully the AI here. Like, it's crazy, and it's a long time that they do that and they go in this direction. So the AI created a sitemap with their components. Okay, so they have pre-built components, and then the AI do what the AI is good at: create the copy and the structure of the website. Okay, not the website for now, because they use components built by human or selected by human. This is not creating everything from scratch, but you see how powerful it is. So we have this. Now I go to wireframe, and here the AI is generating from the components the wireframe in a unique way. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. This is amazing. Okay, and you can generate here with the proplan and stuff. So here you have it. You can literally copy paste the full page or just a section into Webflow or Web Studio, for example. Just copy pasting, and then you personalize it. And here you can change it. So you have, if you want, you have different stuff. You can generate with AI, like shuffle components. It will create a new one with new copy, and you can change the copy yourself. So here I can write whatever I want. This is how the AI builders should work. Okay, so you have the wireframe. Now you can export it into Figma also if you want, and you have the style guide. Okay, and here look at this. Look what it's doing. Okay, this is the same component that I had previously in wireframe. So I have the sitemap. I can modify everything into the sitemap. I can write and stuff. It generates the wireframe and then the style guide. I can personalize everything with already pre-built components. There is thousands of components. It should be hundreds of thousands of components, of course, with animations and stuff like that. And here we are. I can shuffle the brand here. I can change everything, and this will change here. You have the preview here, and it just crazy. This is what we want, but for now it doesn't exist. So the best thing here is Reloom plus Web Studio could be the answer. Reloom understands components and structure. Web Studio has the clean foundation, but they are not making the Potara fusion move They need to. Instead, they are dancing around each other while everyone else builds broken solutions. The pattern here, companies are throwing millions at AI builders without understanding the fundamentals of web development. They are solving the wrong problems. So most businesses don't need AI to build website. They need clarity on what they actually want before touching any tool. So is it, yes, it's recording. So you see the problem here, okay, that I try to solve. So this is why I don't use Webflow, because it's too expensive, it's stupid now. There is plenty of bugs, but this is a great tool. But they do right now they go in a really wrong direction for the type of client I would have, the agencies, and for my personal use. Framer the same, and other stuff the same. So my solution here, I think, to just deep dive into Web Studio. I think here I'm a bit like lazy about it, so I should go for Web Studio and to learn it, and for my personal website. So what did I do here for my personal website? So my stack that I found that I want to use, there is no critical information here. Okay, I can show you here. Oh, but I can show you here, maybe here, because I'm building this. I am writing every step, so someone that never touched code can use the framework that I'm using. So what am I using? I use Vercel, Vercel for hosting, Sanity for the CMS. Sanity is this. Can I have? Well, Sanity is here. Well, this is a great tool. You will see by yourself. Okay, don't be lazy like me. So Vercel, Sanity, GitHub for code storage and version control. The domain name on Namecheap. I use Cursor, not VS Code, but I use Cursor here to build with AI. I installed Node.js, I installed Git, and so I learned all of this. So this is my main stack that I want. And from here, I want to try what I can do. And so this is why I tried AI builders like V0 and stuff like that. And with my experience with website builder and as a web designer, working with all type of clients in an agency also and everything else, there is no clear solution here. And so the point of where I am here in this building public video is that I'm stuck here. So I installed everything here. So I did everything. So I created my accounts, set up everything, development environment setup. I did everything here. I did the project creation. So with the console, with the terminal and stuff here, you can see I created everything here, my file locally and stuff. Everything is connected. If I go, um, if I go here, I do npm dev run. If I remember, even this for me, it's new. No, no, no. Okay. Okay, even this, I write it badly, but I wanted to show the localhost 3000. But I did everything, it works, and it's good. But I'm stuck here because now I have to build the front end. And so as you can see here, uh, it took me very long time to have this, to play around with animation and stuff. Why I can't access? Okay. So I tried here. So basically it was in light mode. And as soon I just asked the AI to put it dark mode with already the brand and stuff, it breaks everything. It was blue dark background and stuff, and still I ask for things, and it's ugly, and I have to prompt many times. Like look at this. You can think here that's custom, but I had this exact same style in other AI builders, okay, with the same image with the circles here. Like what the heck, over the three AIs. So everything I touch, it's breaking. Now it's making this. It's putting things that I never asked. So I asked, for example, if I just want to change the green that I gift for blue, for example, it will say, oh, okay, and I modified also this animation to make it smooth, and you have spent like 2 hours to make this animation exactly what you want. You learn the code. Okay, I'm here. If I want to change the speed, it's something here and stuff. And then the AI suddenly decide to change everything. Like what the heck? No, the solutions here is that we have like Reloom to build with components, pre-built components with AI. This is why Reloom, if Reloom would make a fusion with Web Studio or something like V0 and stuff like that, it would be just crazy. But here it's absolutely unusable for anybody. It's just hype. It's just really clunky stuff. So this is where I am. And so now I'm looking at someone that can tell me how to build quickly a website with components with cursor, tailwind, and stuff like that. So I'm stuck here. I try to find a solution. Maybe in the comments you have solutions already, but again, I try to find the best of the two worlds. So I want something not too complex, manageable. This was the goal here, to see the limits of AI and what exists in terms of tools, in pre-built components and stuff, how manageable it is, what is the learning curve. And so here I found nothing that fill my wishes. So I will continue. I will find it. For now, I want to go for Web Studio. But what I learned here will be useful with Web Studio also. So let's see what's next. See you in the next video. Bye bye.